So let me know if this sounds familiar. You've got a box or a drawer that's full to the brim of cables, all different kinds that you've been accumulating over the past weeks, months and years. And eventually when you do need to use or find a cable to charge your phone or transfer data files, whenever you pull one out, it's either not working, not compatible, slow charged, or slow data transfer speeds, or all the above. I've had that, and I've had to throw away a lot of old cables to kind of clear things up. But over the past 3-4 weeks, I've actually been using a cable that's unreleased to the public. Should be released today for you to be able to purchase at a great discounted price, but we'll talk more about that later on in the video. Now, this cable that I've been using for the past 3-4 weeks is capable of actually doing everything. I've used it for transferring data files, fast charging various different types of equipment, connecting multiple monitors to my actual Mac Mini, and a lot of other stuff. And it's done everything. Not only that, but it's built great, looks great, and like I said, it's at a great price. If it's your first time here, my name's Almir, aka MrHtech, and on this channel we make tech simple. Now, if I do earn your subscription, I do hope that I do that. Remember to hit that subscribe button below. It does greatly help the channel out. Also, remember to like the video if you do end up liking it, and share it with your friends and family who you might think that like different kinds of tech content or need a new cable for their Mac Mini or so on. Also, leave a comment down below of what kind of videos you want to see in the future on this channel, because it may just pop up. And also, just say hello.
Hey!
As it does help the algorithm push the video out to more people, and then we can talk about stuff in the comments box like a great little community. Now, let's check out this cable and see what it's actually capable of. So here we've actually got the box of the Adonis cable by AOHI, and it has got some standout features on the front and the back, but we'll talk more about them features later on. It is a nice looking box and definitely good for presentation if you're looking to get someone's interest in an item, so that's definitely a plus. But anyway, it's a nice little touch. The cable actually comes in its own little silicone pouch in there, and this is a nice little touch because you're not going to lose your cable in the accessory bag or have it tangled up with any other cables. Once you pop it in there, you can put it in your accessory bag or wherever you want to take it, and you're good to go. You know that it will be easy to get and easy to find. Now the cable. Now this is a 1 meter cable. It's luminous yellow, very easy to see, and I actually like the color. I think it goes very well with, if they could have picked any color, this yellow one goes very nice. Now I think the yellow color is kind of a signature color for AOHI anyway. A lot of their accessories are yellow, so that might be something for them personally. And on the ends, we've got one side that says future, the other side says AOHI. So technically this is the future of cables. Now, something about the cable, it is 1 meter long, just like the Apple Thunderbolt 5 cable. It does have 3-dimensional paint process, which, to put it nicely, should mean that these little sections on the ends should be able to withstand general wear and tear without having the paint scraping off and looking ugly. So definitely should stand the test of time. I've been using mine for about 4 to 5 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, and not realized any issues there. So that's good. Also, it's got a 16-core coaxial design, so it's definitely going to be very durable. And I love the fact of this like silicone type smooth texture it's got on it. I had cables like this before, this kind of texture, and I much prefer it to them braided ones. And just look how malleable the cable is. It's so much better than having them stiff cables out there. When you're trying to connect something, you know that it doesn't matter if you need it to connect like that or go like that or like that, it's not going to break the cable and you're going to be able to put it in any position you want. So another great benefit in my eyes. Now, in terms of the speeds, because it is Thunderbolt 5 compatible, you are able to get the 80 gigabits bidirectional bandwidth, and you're also able to get the 120 gigabits unidirectional bandwidth with the bandwidth boost mode. So here is a quick test. I'm going to show you the difference between a low quality cable and a high quality cable like the Adonis cable when we look at connecting a, for example, Thunderbolt 5 NVMe enclosure to my M4 Mac Mini Pro. Now, even though I have Thunderbolt 5 ports on the back, you're going to see the difference between using that cable and then the Adonis cable. We're going to use Blackmagic to test the read and write speeds of the drive. So first we're going to use the random cable I had in the box. We're going to select a 5 gigabyte file size, select target drive, and I will run it twice on each cable just so you can see the averages. So start speed test. So on the right we're looking at around 1800 megabytes per second, and on the read around 1950. We'll let it do one more time. So it goes again 1800 on the right, and on the read we're seeing again 1950. Now what I'm going to do is unplug that random cable, and we're going to connect the Adonis cable to the enclosure, and we're going to do the same speed test. I'll close it, open it again, and we will see what speeds we get. There we go. So now we have the Adonis cable connected, same 5 GB file size, and let's get started. So with the Adonis cable, we're almost getting double on the right. We've got 3488, so around 3500. Oh, there we go, 3644. So we are getting double the write speed and 4415 on the read. So you can see how much of a difference having a quality cable means when it comes to transferring files to and from, especially a Thunderbolt 5 NVMe enclosure. So it doesn't matter whether you're connecting it to a display, an external storage drive, you're going to get them fast Thunderbolt 5 speeds if it is a Thunderbolt 5 storage drive. Now also, it doesn't matter if you're connecting it to a Thunderbolt 3, Thunderbolt 4 or 5 external storage, it's going to give you the best speeds possible for that specific storage connection. Now when it comes to connecting displays with this thing, it has a lot of possibilities out there, more than I've seen any other cable. So it does support DisplayPort 2.1. Now if you want to connect 3 different displays, you have the possibility of connecting up to each display being 4K 144 Hz. If you want to connect just one display, you have the possibility to either connect one 4K display at 540 Hz or an 8K display at 165 Hz. Obviously there is middle ground, whether you've got a 6K, a 5K, 1080p, etc. They will all work. But these are kind of the baseline for the maximum it's capable of, which is pretty good. And you can also connect 2 8K displays at 60 Hz, which is, I don't know how many people are using 8K displays, but that's why I say it's kind of future-proof, because later on down the line they may be more common for people to use, and then you can still use your Adonis cable with that. And then when it comes to charging, it's capable of 240 watt super power delivery with that power delivery 3.1 process. So it doesn't matter if you want to fast charge a laptop or you want to power multiple different devices with the one cable. It's definitely capable of outputting that power delivery, albeit you need to have the correct power adapter to supply that power to the cable. Now another thing this cable has, which I don't know how many cables out there actually have it, it has something called E-markers. And you're probably thinking, what are E-markers? Now I'm going to try and put it as simple as I can. An E-marker is technically, it's a special chip they put inside the cable, and it helps it communicate with different information to the devices it's connected to. For example, it's like a smart tag. It will tell the cable how much power the cable can handle, so you don't accidentally try and send too much power through it and then fry it. And it will tell you how fast the cable can transfer data, so it can send files at the very max speed it's capable of. And if the cable supports something like video output or fast charging, like special features, it will let it know that it's capable of that, and then you can use them as special features. Now when it comes to the price, now remember I said that it's got a special price promotion. Well, right now you can grab it on Indiegogo at a special price of just $39, and I'll leave links in the description box and the pinned comments down below. Whereas if you compare it to a 1 meter cable with a Thunderbolt 5 one by Apple, it's $69. So you can grab yourself 2 of these for a little bit more than one of them Apple ones. And like I said, having 2 or 3 of these in your accessory bag or just your general workflow, you're going to be able to use them with everything, connect them to everything, and they've got their own separate little pouches, so it's easy to store away, they won't get tangled. So definitely a great selection. I might even get myself another 2 or 3 of these cables just to have, and then all my other cables I can either just store it away somewhere because I won't be actually using them. So in conclusion, it's truly an all-in-one cable you can use for literally everything, and in my eyes it's going to be something that a lot of people out there are going to really benefit from. Now if you are interested in grabbing one, like I said, links will be in the description box below as well as pinned comments. Thank you for watching, have a great day, and I will see you on the next one.